Right. So all of you, good morning. Last session we discussed about margins, paddings, and box model. And today let's discuss about a concept called background. CSS background. What is a backgrounds and how can we add the background? I mean, background may be a color, maybe an image also. But as of now, we worked with background color only. I think we have used one property, right? So I think you know the property already. We used this background hyphen color is a property. So the name of the color is your choice completely. Red, green, blue, or any color, whatever the color you want to take it, you can take the color. Any one of the color we can take, and so on, so on. Not only this, we can take some color codes also. FFF, some color codes, hexa color codes, tricolor codes. Lot of colors are there. We'll talk about this. Some color value. Otherwise, you can write simply some color value. Color value name or color code. It could be anything. And color value in the sense color name or color value. So we'll talk about background color. So not only this background color, besides this, we have a property called background hyphen image also. Image. Path of the image you have to set. Background image will have a method called URL. In this URL, we have to provide the path to image. Where is that image? That path you have to provide here. Image, PNG, na, JPG, na, something you have to provide. Path to image. URL is a method. In this method, we have to take single quote or double quote. In this, you have to pass the image path, name of the image, where that image is exactly available. That path. Okay, let us work with these two. Let's create a quick HTML file. Let us try to work on the same thing. So create a new file. So backgrounds.html is a file. Backgrounds.html is a file. So let us remove everything from here in the body, or you can take a div also, no problem. Let us remove this also. But I told you now onwards, what are the things you are doing? This is fixed as a first line. And now you can continue your CSS, whatever you want, right? So remove this also. Let's make this is going to be CSS backgrounds is a property, right? That we are working on it. Now can you see there is a body? Let us write some style for body. Dot body body, not body. Dot body is an element selector. I'm selecting the body directly. Not only on body, you can take a div with the background. You can take a section with the background. You can take H1 with anyone. You can take it. But let us work with the body first. After that, we will work with some other things also. Okay, right? Body. So what is the body background color is going to be red. Just run this file. If you can run this file, what is happening? Can you see? Background color is red. What you set? Red color. That red color is printing there. Perfect. That's working. So now if you can go down, background color is going to be yellow, yellow, green, whatever it is. Now you can refresh it. Now you will get the yellow, green background color. So like this, we are getting the background color. Not only this, we can set background image also. What is a background image? Can you see? I'm writing the property at a time. Background hyphen image. Image should have a path like this called URL. Do we have any images in the current CSS folder? Let me check this first of all. So I'm just going to verify. Go to the folder, and in this CSS folder, 1 minute please. Okay, open the folder. So CSS is a folder. Do you have any images here right now? We don't have any images. No? Let me do one thing like HTML, let me create one folder here with name images, name something called images. You can download some images. You can add these images here. Okay, whatever the images it may be, you can download. Okay, let's go to downloads. I have some sample images, I believe. Yeah, this is one sample image I have with me. Copy this image, and this image also I'm copying. I copied two images. Let me paste these images into your CSS folder, images folder. So images, right now we don't have anything here. Let us paste this image. Like this, whatever the images you need, you can download. What are the files guys here? Codify next is a PNG. This is a JPG file. Okay. I want to link this something. How can I link this image? Right. Let's go to the file. So this is right. Take single quote, double quote. So this is available in images folder slash the file name and the .jpg. Extension is JPG. It's a very important thing. So right now, where is this HTML file? Besides the HTML, you have images folder. Inside images folder, you have the image. That's why you have to write images folder slash the file name. You have to write extension JPG, PNG. You have to verify. Okay. Now you can save this file and can you go and refresh it? Now see this. If you can refresh, what is going to be happen? Yep. Oh, image is very big image, Andy. Can you see? It is occupying completely. It is already in the background color also. Sometimes you can download a sample image. Okay, 1 minute. Download tech images, tech image. Okay. Now if we can go, okay, images, sample images I want to download, and I don't want this much bigger images. If we have any dimensions also, we can mention 400 by 400. So like this, I'm mentioning 400 by 400 means maybe you will get those dimensions only, not all these dimensions. Now, can you see this is an images? Some images are like this. All right, click this image. Is this a 400? Oh, this is 3000 by double, very big image. This is the image 400 by, oh, this is 4000 and 6000. Oh my God. I'm expecting the images which I need, but they are very big in size. Unfortunately, this is a 640 by 320. Okay, download this image, no problem. Download this image into your folder. So just now you created a folder, right? This is CSS folder. There is an images file. Here, I want to download this, guys. Okay. Let us see how I can download this. Okay. So here, download it. Let us rename it 2.2 to WP, WebP dot, I think. See, file downloaded. What is the extension under? 2.webp. I want to add this image. Go to the editor. This is going to be 2.webp. Extension is what you know. .webp is the extension. Remember, some images will be like this also. So you have to check these, guys. Okay. Save this. And if you can go and refresh the page now, can we see now? Sorry, not this is the thing. If you can refresh that image, but you observe this image look like repeated, na? Actually, image is very small. See, you can understand the image getting repeated. No, I don't want to repeat this image, sir. So image is repeated. Image is repeated. I don't want to repeat this image. Then how can I proceed? I don't want to repeat the image. Then how can I proceed? That's what the question here. So if you don't want to repeat the image, we have a property. The property is going to be background hyphen repeat is a property. What is the property called? Repeat. Background repeat. Do you want repeat? No, I don't want repeat. So right, if you don't want, let the property no repeat. Background repeat, no repeat means the image is not going to be repeated. Now, if you can refresh, can you see? Image is not repeated. So image is fixed there. Sir, I want to make this image, it is by default left the top position. So no, I want to make this image exactly center of my screen, center of the screen. How do I do this? Ante, we have another property, background repeat, no repeat. Otherwise, you see, not only repeat, repeat Y. We have a property called repeat Y. You see, Y direction repeated. This is Y direction repeated. If you can repeat X now, you see horizontal repetition. X means horizontal, Y means vertical, and remember this point, right? This is how repeated. So if you are writing repeat, background repeat means by default repeated. So now this is going to be repeated all the body completely. Not only on a body, we can apply this on a div also, on a section also. You can set fixed height. In the fixed height also, we can set the image as a background. That I will discuss in a minute. So, but right now I'm writing this is going to be no repeat. I don't want to repeat, right? This is going to be only one. So now you see background position. There is a property called background position. Position will tell you exactly where you want to position the image. Center. Now I want to make this exactly center. Now save the file and refresh it. Image will look like center now. Exactly center. No, I don't want center, sir. I want to make this on the top right or bottom right. Then what you will do, if you want to make this is going to be at the property bottom space right. If you can write the bottom space right, image will be bottom right side. Bottom right side. You see, sometimes, okay, let us make more content on the body. So I'm making this H1 tag. A lot of times I'm copying because I want to make a scroll bar enable. Okay, I make a lot of times. If you can refresh, can you see? Scroll. Oh, where is that image? Image is going to be like this. At the see, scroll bar is there and still. Of course, you now I don't want to move the image and so image is also rotation. So see, when I am scrolling up and scrolling down with the scroll, with the content, the image is also moving. It should be background image. I don't want to move this, sir. I want to make it fixed. Then how do I make this fixed, guys, here if you want to see? And we have another property, background attachment is a property. You write something called fixed if you can write it. Even though content may scroll, but image is not going to be seen. Now you see, you can move this up and move this down. Content is moving up and moving down, but my image is not moving. So this is going to be exactly the background. You want to make it center, yeah, you can make it center, bottom right. So center right, top right. So you see, I'm writing this is going to be top right. Obviously, top right side, this will be. So even though content is moving and that is not moving, still pixel there. So this is how we can work with the background. So remember one thing, if there is no background image property, then what is the purpose of writing these three, Andy? I mean, if there is a background image, then only we can write this. Without background image, see, without background image, I'm writing this. What is the purpose of writing no repeat to top right to fixed? So remember carefully, these three are the dependencies of background image. If there is no background image, we don't want to write these three. That's not required. So if we have background image, to control the background image, center, fixed, no repeater, to control that, we will write it. Now I'm going to same thing, and if you can refresh it, now see, this is perfectly working. And you see, there is no background image. Now if you can refresh, what is the purpose of writing repeat to fixed flow and the top right, top bottom? There is no required. And one more property, guys, here, background size. Background hyphen size is a property. Background size property cover. I'm writing cover. Because of the writing cover, see the image, whatever the image you are having, that image is fixed to the complete screen only. See, even though you are moving the content, image is still on the background. Cover page and generally we will say cover page. What is a cover page, Andy? So whatever the notebooks we are having, in the notebook you have a cover page, na? The first page, something called cover page. So any something. So you can set this is going to be width like this 100% also we can set. 100% also we can set. Even if you can set 100%, see 100% width 100% set. Height is not 100%. Can you see at the bottom you are able to see green color? Na? No. I don't want to make it. Then you can write space 100% again. So this is first one is going to be width consideration. Second one is going to be height consideration. Now if you can check it now. So this is fixed. But remember, this is not recommended. If you can use this, image will be stretched. So you write always cover only. If you can write the cover, whatever the screen, whatever the device you are using, this will fit it to the cover automatically. The image is not going to be stretched. So you have to use this solution. So this is one of the best option, guys. Okay. So this is how we can set the background image. Upon the background image, you see, you are having some content also. You're having some content also. There may be a background image on the body. Sir, I don't want a background image on body. Let me take a div. Let us set the background image on the div. So not on this body. So then what you can do simply. So for example, do one thing. So otherwise, let us create a new file. So go there and I'm creating a new file, backgrounds 2.1.html, a new file I'm creating. Remove everything. Let us take a div. I'm taking a div perfectly. Let us remove this and I'm taking one class called .block block. So the block div, let us create it. I'm using the same properties. So this is going to be div section with a class is equal to block block, not the whole body. So this is the div block. For this div block, let me do one thing. Let us set some height width also. HIGHT height is equal to height is going to be 400 pixels. Width is going to be 700 or 800 pixels width I'm taking. Now what is going to be happen? Is it going to be set to the whole body? No. So this is going to be set to the specific block only. To the block, we set some content. Now let us see. This is adjusted. Of course, you can take some border also. Border, I'm taking the value 2 pixel solid red border I'm taking. Now if you can refresh it, now can we see? So sorry, this is a different file. Let us run this file. Okay, you run this file. Now you see that is available inside exactly in a cover. Because of the cover, it is adjusted handy. But now you see, you can set 100%, 100% also you can set it. 100% I'm taking. Space 100% if you can take it now. Can you see this is going to be added, but this is not recommended actually. This will be look like stretched. Image is a very big image, Andy. You are taking the image is bigger than the dimensions. So the image you downloaded, right? That's why maybe it is like this, no problem. So if you can increase the dimensions of the width and height, maybe the image also will be proper. So as per that only we have to get the image. So this is a way of setting images on the, not only on body, we can set. Now you can keep some content on this div. So now you see, I'm writing some H1 tag open close, hello backgrounds. So now this will be placed on the image only, backgrounds. And if you won't have any description, take some para and write the paragraph tag with some description. Now you see, hello backgrounds is added there now. This is added here. Sir, I want to add this. Don't worry, let's copy some help text from somewhere. So take this paragraph information. So this is going to be added on the body. Can you see now? This is added on the body. If you want to design this, you can design this also. Color white, text line center, text typography. So how do we make this center exactly? We will see. First, our concentration is about backgrounds. So once backgrounds are completed, so let's make it more beautiful and more designs also we can do it. Okay, no problem. So, okay, there is one more concept called transparent background. What is the transparent background? We can do this in many ways, Andy. But here with the background, we want to do one thing. Can you see now? The first thing, I don't want all this stuff. Otherwise, create a new file. Let us make this is going to be backgrounds2.html is a file. Watch it carefully. So I'm removing everything. There is nothing. Okay. Right. We have a block. In the block, we have some H1 and something. Run this file and check this. If you can go and check this, this is what exactly. Hello backgrounds, some para. If you want set any height width for this, you can set height. Height is going to be 200 pixels, or else height auto, width you set it. So if you set width, height will adjust it automatically. And we don't want to work with the height. In the real time, remember, we will never work with height, Andy. Height is always auto. Auto means what? It has to adjust it as per the content. How much content you are having, as per the content, the height should get adjusted automatically. So width only we will use. Now I'm setting the width is going to be 400 px width. Okay, 400 px width. If you can refresh it now, can you see? So that is a width exactly. Now you see, I'm writing this is going to be some padding inside the box. Padding, I'm writing 40 pixels padding inside the box. Now can you see inside the box 40 pixels added. And for better clarity, if you can take a border, so border 2 pixels solid red border, if you can take it, maybe you will get better clarity. That is a box with the padding. Let us apply the background color. Watch it carefully. Background color, not background image. Background color is going to be, I'm taking this is going to be red color. Whatever the color red, okay, take yellow, green, no problem. Yellow, green, you're taking. This is the yellow, green. So is applied? Not. Why not applied? Spell mistake. Yellow, green. Okay. Apply the same thing. Now, yellow, green applied. Okay, you can take the original dark green. See this carefully. Green. What is a transparent background in the sense? Can you see? There is a property called opacity. What is a property called? Opacity is a property. In this opacity value ranging from 0 to 1 and 0 to 1. So I mean what you can write, you write 1. You write 1. Difference until I think no difference. No difference observed. If you can take opacity value 0, that is lowest. Highest 1, lowest 0. So 0 and 1. Now in between that, you see, but you are not able to see anything. No? Why? Because transparent. More transparent is more. That's why you are unable to visible. Now you see, if you can write transparent 0.3, 0.1, 0.3 like this. Now you see, that is what transparent. So now if you want to make 0.6, now little, maybe 60% transparent. So 0.8, 80% transparent. Like this, we can set the transparent things also. And I want to make this transparently, not visible clearly. So then we can do like this also. We will work on this transparent later after more examples. When I'm discussing RGBA property, there is a concept called color theory. In the color theory, we have RGBA. At the time also, we'll explain you the transparent again. Okay, right. So right now, background with opacity, both are the combination. How to create transparent background in CSS and you have to use the opacity property with the combination of background and not only this, and you can apply opacity for text also. For example, you see, I have H1 tag here. Let us see this carefully. Title here. See, this is very clear title. No? So black and very clear. For this also, we can write it, and let us do one thing. A class is equal to title. So title, come here. Let us apply the opacity for this also. Title. I don't want to make the text more visible. OPACITY, opacity is going to be 0.3 or something, whatever you can take it. Now, can you see, title is not that much clear now? So this is called the concept of transparent. Later we will work on this transparent very clearly. Don't worry. We have a lot of ways are there to work with the transparent. This is one way. Background, not only background. So you can make anything text, not clear, somewhat visible, invisible, not clear visible. So if you want to do such a way, we can use the property directly, opacity property. When I hover, it should be very clear. See what I want to do. That title :hover, I want to make this opacity is going to be 1 only. See, at the time of loading, what is the opacity? This is, if you can mouse over, can you see? Mouse over opacity. See, like this also, to do this type of effects and not only upon this background also. See, I want to write this dot block block, hover, when you're hovering on the block. So what is the opacity? I want to make opacity 1. Now you see, now if you can mouse over on the block div also, can you see? This will become, see, it's look like somewhat blink effect. Generally, in any of the menu, if you are mouse hovering, best example, W3 schools, if you can go, not this is, sorry, W3 schools, let's go to W3 schools, W3, sorry, W, 1 minute, W3 schools. See, if you can hover on the mouse, you see some background color is highlighting when you are hovering. So this type of effects also we can implement. Not only by using this, we have a lot of techniques are there, but this is one technique. See how we are making this a kind of when you are hovering, when you are removing, when you are hovering, when you are removing. Check this. If you are seeing this effect anywhere, maybe this is one solution. Opacity, something. Not only this, we can do in another way also. Right? So that we will see after some time. But right now, remember the property opacity means transparent background. Transparent background. To make the transparent backgrounds, we can use the opacity. On hover, we are making the full opacity. When you are loading, transparent opacity. When you are hovering, clear. There is no transparent in the opacity. Opacity value range from 0 to 1, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. Like this, you have to provide the opacity. These are working with the opacity property, and this is called something. Right. So one more thing I want to tell you, background is we are writing all these properties 5 times now. Is there any shorthand for the background? Yes, we have shorthand, background shorthand property. So remember, this is for color and this is for image. If you don't want repeat, what's the property? Background repeat. What is the property? Background repeat. REPEAT repeat. What are the values for it here? So REPEAT repeat. Otherwise, you can use no repeat. REPEAT no repeat. Otherwise, you can use REPEAT repeat X. You can use repeat Y. So these are the values of the background repeater. So next property, background position. Position, you can guess the positions. It is center, okay, left, right, okay, right, left, right, top right. Combination should be like this: top right, so top right, and bottom right. So you can play with these values and so on, so on. Left bottom, left center, whatever it is, and you can, everything will work. Left center, top center, right? Right, like this also we can write top center, right center. They are all work. So you just play with these values. Background position, background attachment. This is a property called ATTACHME, and the attachment is going to be, we have fixed. FIXD fixed. If you are not fixed, and it will flow with the content automatically. If you are moving the content, the image will also move with the content. So if there is no fixed value. And finally, all these 5 properties we can write in one line. That is called shorthand, background shorthand. So why should I write these many? Background shorthand property. How can we use this shorthand property? We can check it. Just background only. Just background. That's all. Here we can write the color. We can write the image. We can write the position. We can write the attachment. And we can write repeat. Whatever the order it may be. This order could be any order, and so you don't need to take the same order, but all the 5 values you have to provide here, they will adjust automatically. So I provided a color and image now. So sometimes what I will do, I will take image first. I will take image first. After that, repeat second. So whatever the order you want, repeat second. Third one is going to be these are. So not comma with space only. And finally, I can take color also. No problem. Whatever the order it may be, order of this priority could be any order only. So they will adjust it automatically, but provide all the 5 values. But one more thing, background size is a property we use in now. Background size is not come under shorthand only. This we have to write manually. There is no, this will never come under shorthand. Only these 5 values, 5 properties will come under the shorthand. Background size, if you want, you have to write separately. Okay, right. This is how. So, I mean, what I want to say, if you can come here, why should I write these many times, right? Simply, you can go there. You can use the shorthand property. What is the shorthand property? Background is a shorthand property. Take the image. So, images folder slash 2 dot webp is an image, space, no repeat space, and top right or top center, whatever it is going to be, and fix it. If I exit, fix it. Of course, you don't need to write 5 also. See, up to this also okay. See, 2 also we can write. So all 5 you want to write, you can write all 5. Sometimes I don't want all 5. I need image, but it is not going to be repeat. Yes, so you can just write these 2 only. I want write color only. Hash, I'm writing some color, red color. That's all. I need only these 3. I don't want remaining. Of course, we can write like this. No, I won't write all the 5. You can write all the 5 also. Whatever the way you want, you can write it. See, in the syntax, I written all these 5. So you can use background with only image and only with no repeat. Nothing but this is going to be repeat property. No? Yeah, we can use only these 2 also we can use. I want to use with the color combination. Of course, why not? You can take color first. So whatever the order it may be, they will be adjusted. While you guys are practicing, you play with these values. Play with these different values. Then you will understand the what exactly background is going to be. Okay, right. Try to work on the same thing. Background. So this is what transparent background. If you don't want to make it, now you see this will work still. Now you run the file background1.html. If you can run, still that will work, right? Still that is working to you. But image is fitted on the screen. Image is fitted on the screen because no repeat now. Okay, for example, I'm not repeating. If there is no repeat, what is going to be happen? Okay, because height width is adjusted only. Height width is what is the image dimensions? Image is bigger than these dimensions. That's why it is fitted into the screen. For example, if you can make height 800, maybe image height is not 800, I believe. Can you see image is repeated and images look like blur stretched? But in this context, what we have to do, I don't want to make it stretch. First, you write the property called no repeat. No repeat is a property. If required, see what is required, you have to work on it. Image is not repeated. Now, I don't want to write background size cover. So remove this. I think if you can write this cover, COVR cover, I believe 1 minute. Without this, let me try this. No repeat also I'm writing. Let me try this. Image is adjusted. Right, image is like this. Image is repeated here. Image is repeated. Let us add the no repeat property. If you can write no repeat, image is not repeated. This is actual image. I want to make it full of this, and then what you can do, background size is a property. With the cover, if you can set it now, it will fit to the screen automatically without blurring or without anything. Image will be adjusted like this. The whole image will never come, but it will be adjusted automatically. But there should no blurriness in the image. So when you guys are practicing, if I add this, what happening? If I remove this, what happening? Try this way and try to get some clarity on this, guys. Definitely, you will understand what exactly this is going to be, right? So I'm done. So this is what exactly background. Not only this guys in backgrounds, what we can do here, some content. Okay, don't worry. Let us come there. So we will go for another example. There is a gradients. Background gradients is a concept only. Let me work on the gradients. Okay, 1 minute. See, there is a concept called CSS gradients. This is also come with the background only. Let us work with the property called CSS gradients. Nothing but we have to work with this. background only. 1 minute, please. Those colors we will discuss. Color theory is not started. First, let us complete all the backgrounds. Then we will go for the color theory. Okay, right. I will explain you about the color theory, everything. So first, there is a concept called CSS gradient. This is also come under background only, gradients. There are some different gradients are there. I mean, sometimes we don't want background color. What is a gradient? Ante, in the background, you are setting one red color. 1 minute. Let us create a new file. Here is the same thing I'm creating. 1 minute, please. Save the file. CSS gradients.html. Gradients. Gradients.html. What I want to say, there is no background. Okay, background only color. Background only color. There is no size and nothing. Okay, there is no size and nothing. Nothing is there. So what is the box size? 800 by 800. What is the okay? This is what exactly I have. If we can refresh it, run this file. And if you can see, this is what the background right here. This is one color. I want to mix multiple colors in the background, and that is called gradient. Multiple shades in the background. How can I add the multiple shades in the background? By using the gradient. So background is okay, red. So no, some customers will say, I need multiple. How can I add multiple, right? So, right. Can you see this now? What I want to do here? 1 minute, please. Let us go here. So to make this background as a gradient, we have some properties called linear gradient, radial gradient. First of all, let me talk about the word CSS gradient. So we have three types: linear gradient, gradient, linear gradient, and one more is going to be radial gradient, radial gradients. So how can we apply this linear gradient and radial gradient? Remember carefully, these gradients are applied with the help of background hyphen image only. In place of the image, we can set earlier image. Now I don't have any image. So I want to set multicolor background, means you have to use a property linear. Is there any spell mistake? Check it. Linear hyphen gradient, gradient gradient is a property. In this linear gradient property, okay, 1 minute. So linear gradient property, let me tell you the syntax first. In the linear gradient property, this is a property. In this property, we have to cross the direction first. Of course, double quotes is not required. Write the direction. Direction ante left, right, top, bottom, top, left, direction. And multiple colors, color 1, color 2, color 2, color 3. Like this, you can take a number of colors only. Like this is going to be color 3, and so on, so on. And number of colors you want, you can take it. This is what linear gradient. So same thing, it will work for radial gradient also. So if we can take the same syntax for radial gradient, same. This will come with background image, guys. Background hyphen image only. We have to come with image. Okay, to the background image only, linear gradient. Same way, background image with the function radial gradient is a function. In this function also same thing. We can write position or shape or size, whatever it may be, color 1, color 2, color 3, like this also we can write. So this is going to be what we can write exactly. Size, I'm writing size or shape. I use the word called shape. And this is also same thing, going to be color 1, color 2, and so on, so on. Last color, whatever the last color you want to take it, you can take the last color. This is how the radial gradient, multiple backgrounds. Let me show you. If I can apply what is going to be what we will see. Come here now. I'm going to apply the linear gradient color direction. What is the direction? Left, right, top, bottom, those we can take here as a direction, Andy. Okay, na? So of course the direction is always optional. If you want, you can take it. Otherwise, you can leave it. Okay. Now see, I'm writing the colors only. Just write the color 1. What is the color 1? I'm writing red. I'm writing something is going to be called green. I'm not using the direction. Direction is optional. Just check this carefully, how this is working and why should I need a direction. Let me show you. So let us go and check this now. Earlier only red. Now because of the linear gradient, now can you see how this is going to be applied? Now, okay, come here now, refresh the page. See, this is what linear gradient. So like this, you want to add multiple. Yeah, we can add multiple. You see, now I want to take, this is going to be yellow. I want to take one more color. This is going to be yellow, green, right, comma, green, yellow, yellow, green, green. See then thing, three colors are going to be applied na. Slow yellow, yellow, green, and finally we are going to get something. Of course, same colors you want to add two times yellow, yellow. Of course, why not? We can do like this also. Yellow, yellow, green, yellow. It will be like this. See, why we need this direction? Earlier I told you direction, right? The direction is going to be, if you can write, this is going to be two right. Let us write two right, two left, two RIGHT, right space. Two, that is the direction. By default, how this is top to bottom applied, na? Yellow is applied on top, green applied on bottom, light yellow, green applied middle. Because of two right, can you see direction will be changed? So this is what direction? Two right. So it is now corners apply. So you understand? So this is going to be two right and two left. If we connect two left, then left side it will be green and right side is going to be yellow. This is how we can set. Like this, we can set multiple colors here. So some decent colors we can take actually, not like this. Just for our understanding, I'm telling you. Maybe this is going to be, you see, I'm taking this is going to be white color, yellow, green color and so mostly very decent combination we have to take white with yellow, green. So this will be like this. This will be like this, yellow, green, and come here directly like this something. If you didn't provide, it will apply on top, bottom. So our bottom top will be applied. Can you see how this is getting applied? Slowly, such a color combination. Still, you want to take very light green. Now you can right click here. Right click on this, click on the inspect. And in the right side, can you see this is the yellow and make this move. So is this is okay for me? And yeah, I'm okay with this combination. So I need this other color also. We have white color also. Na? Let us go for the white color. Let us click on the white patch. And I want to come here like this. See, you decide what you want. See, I'm okay with this, then I will proceed. So now I want this blue. Okay, something. Yeah, I'm okay with this then. So what it is going to be? Yep, let us choose this something. So you decide, guys, what do you want exactly? So you have to take a decision. Best color combination, you have to take it. So here, this is the place how we are managing the linear gradient. Linear gradient values will be like this. If you want to get diagonally, but you have to write what? Two bottom right. Diagonally, if you want to get right, there you written two right now. So this is going to be two right we written. Right side we are getting this and we are getting the thing like this. So something went wrong. Two right, comma, very important comma. Every value separated by comma. Two right, this is two right. Two bottom right, if you can write it, then what is going to be happen? Diagonal now. This is two bottom right means you will get diagonal. Now you can see this is going to be diagonal. So you can take some colors like this is going to be orange, O-R-A-N-G-E, orange. This is going to be white. This is going to be green. I'm taking the colors like this. Orange, white, green. Maybe if we can refresh, it will be like this. Diagonally. So how we can make it? See, that's what you have to play with these colors. You have to play with these settings. If I do like this, what happening? If I do like this, what happening? So if you can try this way, I think it will be very, very clear. Okay, right. You always try this way. 100% will help you a lot. I mean, while practicing. So if I did one example, why should I do the same example? Why can't we do some other example with a multicolor combination? So sometimes customers will say, I need background image only. Sometimes customer will say, is there any possibility to add multiple colors in the background? Yes, it is possible, sir, by using the gradient property. So not only this, if you can come to the same way, there is a property called radial gradient also. Guys, one more thing I forget to tell you. In place of it, you can provide the degrees also. Degree in the sense what? You can write 150 degrees, 360 degree. Like this also we can provide. Not only the direction, direction we can define by using degrees also. 150 degree direction means what? If we can refresh, so this is 150 degree rotation. So if we can write 180 degree rotation, now you see maybe exactly vertical. So horizontal only we are getting. Maybe if you can 360 degree rotation, 360 degree rotation I'm writing. Maybe It is going to be green on top, green on top, something like this. No, I want to make just this is going to be 45-degree or 40-degree rotation only. Maybe definitely it is going to be diagonal. Something, whatever it is going to be, Andy, you can, of course, you can write minus also, no? Minus 40-degree, if you can write it, will it work? Yeah, yeah, minus also will work, Andy. So see, positive means clockwise, negative means anti-clockwise direction. 360-degree rotation, right? So left to right to right to left. You see here we have, see in the console here. So you have an we have something. We can move this. Oh, you see guys how that is working there. So maybe if we can possible, you can animate this value by using JavaScript, and definitely the background will always like this only. We are rotating the value 360-degree. So this is not done in CSS. You want to control this by using JavaScript? Yes, we can control this by using JavaScript. So by using a JavaScript set interval, for every 1 second, it has to rotate itself. Rotate means, yes, we can do this rotation also by using JavaScript. Just we are observing this output, how this is working here, okay? So if you know JavaScript also, we can control it, guys, okay? Definitely. So this is how the thing. If you want write all the colors also, we can write multiple colors also, we can write, guys, here, right? So whatever you want, you can write it, no problem. Multiple colors also we can write. Okay, now done. So now let's move for radial gradient. Now this is also work with the background image only now, right? Let's work with the background image, radial gradient. What is radial gradient? Simply, in place of this same property, let us keep this into comment. So in place of this, I want to take, this is going to be radial gradient. Simply change the word RADIAL, radial gradient. Just add the colors only. No need to work something, just add the colors, radial gradient. So you see the difference. I just want to go, this is going to be LI, linear only. Let us take the linear LI. Yeah, linear. First observe this carefully. This is linear gradient. Okay, see the preview. So now I'm going to work on, this is going to be radial. Let us change the word called radial gradient. Now can you see the difference? What is the difference you observe? Radial means it will come always like a circular. So this is what radial gradient. Radial gradient will be like this. So you can provide the colors also, in the percentages also we can provide. So maybe I don't want this green, then obviously orange and white you can observe. Maybe it's look like a sun. Maybe if you want to make exactly like a sun also, we can make it handy by providing the color combination. What is the orange color combination? This is going to be, I'm writing this is going to be 60% orange color, and remaining white color is going to be 40% white color. So you can check like this, 40% white color. Sorry, something went wrong. WHIT, white space 40%. So now you can check this now. Orange color is, oh, it is completely coming orange color. Maybe this is 40. You can make this is 60. Let me see what is going to happen. The gradient. Oh, now this is perfectly working, guys. Here, maybe somewhat you have to play with it, like a sun, right? With some kind of shadow. It is going to be like this. Like this, we can add multiple colors also. Upon this, I can go for yellow, comma. You can write some color is going to be yellow color. Yellow space something. There is no something for the yellow. See, yellow is coming in the middle. So now you can come here now. I'm going to work on this is going to be green color. So you play with the different values. If I add yellow in front, if I add green after that, where they're applying inside, they're applying outside. So that is an observation here. Completely, if you can refresh, that is what exactly applying there. On the green is applying outside. So this is the technique. The one and only thing, you have to play with these values. So when you're increasing this value also, can you see here in the console, you have some value called 40%. Can I increase the value? See, when I'm increasing this value, when I'm decreasing this value, see what is happening? Exactly, this is coming like this. Decrease the value to something. You can increase the value, this white value I'm increasing, white is increasing behind the scenes. Of course, you can take percentage for everything also. Green, I'm taking, this is going to be 25% green I'm taking. There is 25% green outside. You can reduce the green value. I'm reducing the green value. So negative value and increasing the green value. So what is happening there? I think green percentage is not working, guys, here. Okay, na? Right, exactly. Can you check this? This is how the information. So the one only thing you need to play with some values, how this is going to be work. If we can add this value, if we can do this value, how these are all going to be work, guys. Okay. Um,
Sir, please give me a text as a background color, sir.
sorry,
Text, sir. For text, gradient color, can we apply, sir?
for anything you can apply. That is come under background image property only how to apply. Not only for this. Okay, if you want to apply on this text ante, 1 minute. Copy the same thing, create one more file, backgrounds 3.html. Okay, let's come here. Now this is going to be, I'm taking this is going to be h1 tag. I'm taking this on h1 tag. I'm not going to take on something directly h1 tag. So for this, I don't want to set any height and width, only border only. Okay, only border only I'm setting. H1 directly we are applying to H1. Let me see whether this is working or not. So only for this H1 we are trying to work on it. Let us go and check this now. If you can, sorry, run this file, and if you can run the file, so you can apply. So this is applying like this. I think for this linear gradient is better. Okay, you see that is applying, background is applying, but that is better to take linear gradient. Maybe that is a good to see if it is a linear gradient. Radial gradient mostly if the square containers, that is a better option. When this is a horizontal, width is more, height is less, means it is better to go with my suggestion, linear gradient. Not only this gradient, we have something called, I forget this, I think conic gradient, something is there, and 1 minute, please. Same thing, this is also conic gradients, gradients. Conic gradients is also an option. I think this will also will work. Let me try this. Color 1, color 2, color 3, we can provide for this also. Same thing. In place of it, you can write like this only, conic gradient, C-O-N-I-C, conic gradient. Let me do one thing. I think here shape we can get it, not shape, I believe angular position, I think. Or let us write this is going to be position, color 1, color 2, color with degree, color code with some degree value. Syntax will be like this, I believe. Degrees we have to provide, color 1, color 2, color 3, like this only. So color 2 also with some degree, and some definitely I have to mention, I believe without this also will work. Let me check this whether this is working or not. I didn't have much command on this property, but we know that there is a thing called conic gradient. Okay, let us try the same thing on this exactly. Come to this gradients.html. Let us keep this into comment, and let us work on the conic gradient. Okay, commented. So let us copy this line. So I'm going to remove this. Let us apply the word called conic, C-O-N-I-C, conic gradient. So see this conic gradient, let us execute it. We are having a color with some percentages. Just only 2 colors I'm taking with some percentage, 40, 60 I taken. Let me run this file, how this is going to be applied. This will apply in a square only. There is no radial, there is no horizontal or vertical. It will be different property, right? It is going to be like this only. Can you see on the bottom side? There is something. If you can add multiple colors, maybe green. I'm writing this is going to be yellow. Let us see this carefully. Is yellow is applied? Yellow is applied like this. And if you can take some other color, is going to be something called green. Let's check this. Is green is applying or not? Green is also applying like this. If you are adding multiple colors, it will be like this is conic gradient. We can set these values in percentages also. I mean, so yellow, I'm taking this is going to be 25%, 25% yellow. Orange is also 25%. White also 25. Green also 25. 425 so I'm taking. 25, 25, 25. Let me see what is going to be happen, how this is applied. Oh, there is nothing kind of shadow. Maybe for this white, if you can make this is going to be 5% only. Can you see? Oh, white is not applying at all, right? Maybe I'm taking this is going to be 85% white. If we can take more priority, oh, then it will become like this. See, Seriously, I didn't work on this property, but I know there is a property called conic gradient. This will be like this. I think this type of gradient I didn't use anywhere, and I used mostly linear gradient only in the real time. Why? Because that is only required. Linear gradient. Why not? We did a website. In this also we will see codify next. If we can go here also see. So in this side light pink color and middle we have some blue color. This is also a gradient. This is also a gradient. See here also you see this background also you observe. So light pink color. This is going to be light blue color. This is a gradient we applied here. We didn't use any background image there. We applied something like this. See here you see this is a background image. Background image look like transparent. Is not clear visible to you. Can you see? Background image is transparently we are able to see. How can we do this type of things? Okay, don't worry. We will see all these things later. Right? Don't need to worry about it. Right? This is what exactly the concept of gradients. Linear gradient, radial gradient, and conic gradient. So this is the exactly the concept of this is also discussed in the concept of backgrounds only. Why? Because we don't have any separate session. Gradient will always come under background image property only. Background image will have URL method. If you want image in background image, if you want URL, what you have to image if you want, then you can take simply URL is a method. In the URL, take the image part. No. I need multicolor background means then you have to come with linear or radial or something. So whatever you want, you can decide the background is going to be. Sometimes customers may not ask you image. They will ask you a multicolor background, somewhat attractive it should be. So that is, we are developers, right? So we are designers and developers that we need to decide what is best at that point, what is best at this point. This is decided by you and me only because we are the developers and designers. Developers and designers only knows. And at the end, customer doesn't know, right? That we need to decide what is the color should be. Now, next important concept, I'm stopping. The backgrounds are these are backgrounds. Now, let's move for CSS color theory. What is a color theory? Nothing but how to apply the colors. There are many ways are there for applying the colors. We will work on the color theory, right? What is a color theory? So we have a property called color property. So for this color property, as of now, we are taking red color, green color like this we are taking, right? So we have property color and like this we are taking so on. Not only this, we have a something called background hyphen color also. As of now, here also we are taking the some color names only, red, green, blue, anyone. Type symbol means anyone you can use it. So this is going to be white background. This is going to be yellow background. Like this, we can take any one of the background. So this is. So here, what are these are called generally color names, and right? So color names. So what are the color names? Hardly. So we can say 20 colors. If we can take some time, we can say 20 colors. What are the color names? Ante red. So what else the color? Green, blue, orange. Take some color names roughly. ORANG, orange. And we have some other color names we've seen recently. This is going to be a color called tomato. And yellow, green, yellow, green, green, light green. So like this, we can see green and light green also. Green, there is something called light green. So like this, we have a lot of colors are there, Andy. Okay, and so on, so on. How many like this, Andy? Around 140 plus color names are there, Andy. So on, so on. 140 plus color names are there. Okay, now, right though, not only these color names, we have color codes also. Remember carefully, this is very important. Color codes. Color codes. These color codes are many. How many things ante we have tricolor codes and different types. Tricolor codes, hexa color codes, and RGB color codes, and not only this, RGBA color codes, we have HSL color codes. Lot of things are there, Andy, but we don't want to do all. But at least try to remember the first four HSL color codes and HSLA, right? Same like this, HSLA color codes. So we have many things, Andy. Not only these, generally in printing machines, newspaper printing machines, they will use a color pattern called CMYK color pattern. CMYK color pattern, color codes. Lot of things are there, Andy, but it's not easy to remember. But in the real time also, the first four we will use always, Andy, right? Color name you can use. If you know proper name, you can use a color name. Otherwise, the first four color names are very important thing. Remaining, if you can omit also, no problem. But we will discuss that. So whatever you are flexible, you can use it. But I will always use RGB, RGBA, EXA and tricolor codes only I am using in my application development. So if you want, you can use HSL, HSLA, CMYK also, we can use it, no problem. Okay, right, let's continue and let's work with that. All these tricolor codes are going to be start with hash symbol. 3 digits are 3 characters. See, triple F semicolon, tricolor code. Okay, so now hash 1, 2, 3 semicolon. Hash, hexacolor and tricolor code are start with hash symbol and with semicolon. That is CSS rule, na? And with semicolon. So like this, you see F00. Can I take like this? Combination, number, character. And character number combination also, yeah, why not? We can take it only. So now you see 22F I can take. Whatever it may be, hash. So this is going to be 000 or 00F. Like this also we can take. Or else you can take a hash 12F. Sir, why F only? How can I take so hash ABC? Is it valid? Hash DDD, is it valid? Hash EEE is valid. So hash semicolon, right? Sorry. Hash so D A B, is it valid? Either lowercase or uppercase, anyone you can take it. Either upper or lower, you can take it. Yes, this is valid. That is also valid. So you can take all lower, all F also. See, I taken capital F here. I'm taking small f's here. Is it okay? And yeah, 100% okay. Now, can I take the color code is going to be PQR? Is it valid? This is invalid. Why that is invalid? How do I know that is invalid? Remember, in this color code, you are using some character, you are using some digits and with the combination, and a number character combination. Remember, characters are ranging from A to F only. A to F only. You cannot take more than F and PQRS and invalid. So it is going to be only. So numbers are ranging from 0 to 9. So this is going to be only. Okay. You can take any number. Of course, numbers could be anything, no problem. Try means only 3. Try means only 3. And followed by characters means A to F only how to take. You cannot take G, F, H, I, J, K. It doesn't work. So it should be A to F. So same like this, if you can come here, EXA color codes also start with hash symbol. Some color code you see 6 times F, 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 semicolon, 6 times F. So white color, 3 times F also white color. So because tricolor code will produce a very less number of color. Because of 6 digits means we can get lot many number of colors. So that's why we have tri and hexa color codes. Now you can write this also. Now you see, I'm taking 1, 2, 3, and I'm taking ADE. Is it okay na? 100% okay. Why? Because all the characters should be A to F and number should be 0 to 9. So the color is valid and 100% valid. Sir, can I take a color like this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 100% is valid. So I'm taking a color like this, A, B, C, D, E, F. Is it okay? 100% valid. Why? Because all the things are within the range, na? A to F is a range. You can shuffle any order. Whatever the order you want, you can take it, no problem. Okay, right. So these are called hexacolor codes. They are called tricolor codes. But tricolor, hexacolor code ranging from always A to F only, guys. Okay, right. Remember this carefully. Try to F only. So what is the next one here? We have RGB. What is this RGB color code? That's very important. We will use regularly this RGB also in the real time, especially when you are working with the backgrounds and transparent backgrounds. I will use this RGB color code regularly. Okay, right. So what I want to do, let's tell you, RGB is a function. RGB is a function. In this function, we have to provide 3 values: red value, green value, and blue value. These are the 3 values we have to take. Red, green value. But these values are ranging from 0 to 250. I think 255, I believe. So these values are ranging from 0 to 255, 255. I think we have to take it, guys. Okay. How can I take this? Let us go and check this now. RGB color codes. Okay. Right. Exactly. I hope RGB color codes 255. Yes. So these values you have to take red value, right? I mean, what I want to say, max 255, max 255, 255, 255. Okay, min 00, all zero, all zero, all zeros means black color you will get, and all 255 means you will get white color. You will get white color, you will get black color. For example, RGB, I'm taking the value like this. What is the value I'm taking here? This is 150, comma. I'm taking this is going to be 20, comma 30. I taken like this. What is the color are you going to get? Definitely you will get a color. But the value ranging from this is below now. So definitely remember, for especially you are working with RGB means the value ranging from 0 to 25 only. You cannot take more than that. You cannot take more than that. Okay. So now it's going to be very important thing. So definitely you will get a color. What is the most value and red value now? Definitely you will get red color shadow. Why? Because highest value is red na. Lowest value for green, lowest value for blue, and 100% you will get the red color shadow only. This is how we can decide. But here you may not say what is this color, what is this color, maybe you may not say exactly, but here we can say what is the highest value, red, lowest values are these are. Then what is the color? Simple thing I want to tell you, you can buy 3 liters of paint, like red color 1 liter, green color 1 liter, blue color 1 liter. You take 50% of the red color, 10% of the blue color, 10% of the green color. You mix all these colors in one thing, you will get a different color shadow. Definitely you will get different color shadow. Definitely you will get it. Same way, this RGB also is mixing these 3 colors. RGB. If you can mix all these, for example, you bought a 3 liter red, 1 liter red, 1 liter green, 1 liter blue. You mix all these equally, you will get white color. You will get white color. Equal proportion you have to make it. Okay, so this is what exactly the concept of RGB here, and this is going to be the colors. Okay, right. What is RGBA color code, if you can ask me? RGBA color code means, all right, same thing. This is also RGBA, but remember red, green, this is going to be blue, and alpha. A means alpha. By using this alpha also, we can create the transparent background. Earlier I told you opacity, na? Opacity. Opacity is also for transparent background. Alpha is also for transparent background. So we can use in 2 ways, by using opacity, transparent background. By using alpha also, we can create the transparent background, right? I mean, same thing, same rule for this also. And all these values are ranging from 0, blue, red, all these are ranging from 255 only. So here also the same thing, no change. So this is the highest value, 255. So highest value, 255. So this is also going to be 255. What is the alpha value? Alpha value is going to be 0 to 1 only. Remember carefully. Like 0 0.1, 0 0.2, 0 0.3, you have to provide the alpha value. So what is the lowest value? So this is highest value and this is the lowest value, right? So this is all going to be 0. Lowest means min 0, max 255. In between that, you can take any one, you will get the color. Okay, so let's work on these 4. Then we will come to other properties. Okay, first let us concentrate on these 4 colors. Come here now. Let us create create a new file. Colors.html is a file. So you can remove this. Yep. Otherwise, take the dot block. For this block, I'm just adding the property called background color. See, I'm writing #123. What is the color? Definitely you will get a tricolor. I'm taking tricolor. I'm taking mostly 1. If you can start with color 1 or a number 2, 3, 4, 9, you will get dark color only. Dark color background. So you can go and check this now. If you can refresh. So what is the background? Can you able to see the background? So you are getting some color, Andy. Definitely you are getting some color. This is not pure block actually. If you get all zeros, 000 means this is a pure block color. Pure block color is this is Andy. That is a pure block color. So if we can make all F white, this is a pure white color. So remember some standard color codes, Andy. So remember some standard color codes. What is a black color code? What is a white color code? At least these 2 you remember. Remaining maybe you forget, no problem. Okay. Red color F00. So if you don't want this F00, if you can write it, now this is a red color. F00F. If you can take 00F, what is the color you are going to? Yellow color. Oh, sorry, this is the color. I think F0, na? F0, if you can take maybe yellow color. Maybe yellow color like this. So I too don't know all the colors. What is the technique here? So whatever the color I need, I will add the color. customer definitely doesn't like that color, red to green, blue, and they won't like it. Then what I will do, after adding the color, let us right click on this color, come there, in this console, you see, you are going to get this now. So the div, you can select on the div. So this is the color, click on the color palette. You can move this. You are getting the color code now. See, what is the color code you are getting here? If you don't want, you want to get this way, and you can write this. I like this color, and this is the color code. What is the color code? This is an hexa color code. So this hexa color code, you can come here. You can remove this, you can add the hexa color code. This is the technique of adding the color code. Guys, okay, right. So this is what, either tricolor, either hexa color. By using hexa color, we can get the more color shadows. Okay, right. Now let us go and refresh the same thing. If we can refresh, the same color updated. These thing you can, so the color of the text is going to be white color. Why not? We can take color name, you can take this also we can take. See, and this is going to be white, or else you can write the name of the color also, no problem. So whatever you want, you can write it. If this is fixed white now, whatever it is, color code or color name, white color I need. So you can write like this also. But light white, dark white, if you need, then you cannot write like this. Okay, definitely how to take hash FFF, I take it. So now what is going to be happen now? Okay, white color. So I'm writing triple E, I'm writing. Now this is not pure white. Can you see? This is not pure white actually. This is not pure white. Maybe if you can remove the background color, maybe you will understand that is not pure white. Can you see? You are able to see, but not clear visible. Triple E, I written. So you write triple D if you can write it. Maybe if you write triple D, oh, somewhat visible, na? Right, triple C you write it. Now if you can refresh, somewhat better. Triple B I'm writing, so somewhat visible. I'm writing triple A. Okay, now you are going to see somewhat. See, the shadow is slowly decreasing. What exactly you need, if you don't know, you can click on the palette and you can choose this, what you need exactly. I need this, what is the color code for this? This is the color code, copy the color code. Same like this, even if you are working with Firefox also or Chrome also, this color palette is available on the console dev tools, and we can go there, we can click on the color palette will open and choose the color whatever you need. This is what color? Hexa color code. Sir, how do I get RGB color code? Don't worry, it's a very simple thing. Come here now. I want to work with RGB. Same thing. Colors you can provide with anyone, and either RGB, either hexa, whatever background color is going to be RGB. I'm writing 0, 0, 0. What is the meaning of 0, 0? And black color, and background is black. Background black. Or else all zeros, if we can write hash, earlier you written this, remember this carefully, hash, 3 zeros or 6 zeros, black color. So using RGB, this is the technique. So now if you can take 255 and 255, and again I'm taking this 255. What is all 255s, Sandeep? It's a white color. Now if you can go and check this now, you are going to get the white color. Background is white. Already white is there in the background. White background, white screen. That's why you are not able to see. Now you see, now I'm taking 0. I'm taking this is going to 0. What is the highest value? Red is the highest value. And there is no green, there is no blue. Blue value 0, green value 0. Obviously, background is what? Red background. Now you can come here now, you can play with the same thing. This is also going to be 0. This is going to be 255. What is the highest value right now? Green value. If you can refresh, green is coming. And you can make it 0, and you can make this 255. Obviously, you're going to get this is going to be something. Now I want to make this red also 255. Then what is the color you are going to get? 2550. Okay, you are mixing red and blue equally. Then what is the color? Oh, you are going to get this color. So we can buy this, but don't try at home. But just I'm telling you, 3 liters of paint, if you can buy, and if you can try with equal composition, then you mix all these together, then what is the color you are going to get? Just an observation this is. You see, recently I went to a paint shop. I need a color. I told, I take a photo of the color actually. I don't know the name of the color actually. They taken a 1 liter of white paint. In this white paint, they little added some color, some kind of color, and 2 colors they added. Sorry, 3 colors they added in the white color. They mix it by using a machine, and finally I got the desired color to paint my home actually. Right? See how they are mixing this, and that is what exactly. you can check the paint. Maybe if possible, tomorrow I will show you a video upon this, how the paints are going to be added into the white color, how they will be mixed. Let's show this in tomorrow session, maybe. If possible, I will show you. Right. So color combinations. So like this, we can generate a lot of colors only. That's what the technique actually. Right. Background color is going to be this is. And now I'm going to make all 255. Oh, but this time this is 25. This is going to be 100. But you observe what is the highest color? Blue color, na? And next highest is what? Green, blue, green, and very lightly we're having something. Now, if we can go and check this now, if we can refresh, this is the color you are getting. Blue is the highest value, right? That's why you're getting more blue shadow only you're getting. So not only background color, we can make text color also RGB, and the color RGB is a color. You can write this is going to be 10, 10, 10, 3 tens. Now this is dark color only. Obviously, if you can refresh it, it's a dark color only. But if you want to make this value something called, what is the color we can take here? So 150. I'm taking 150. I'm taking 150, 150, 150. Like this, if we can do. What is the text color? Maybe text color is going to be dark and gray, not dark exactly, gray color. Maybe if we can remove the background, you can understand the color. Not only this, yeah, you can understand the color will be like this. Exactly, we can get the combination like this. Now, next one is going to be RGBA. Please try to understand how this RGBA is going to be work. Let us see. RGBA means, okay, first you remove this. First you remove everything. Let me remove everything. Remove this also and remove this also. Refresh it. Right now, nothing is there. This is actual thing. Now I'm going with RGB. Because of RGB, can you see this carefully? You want to take all zeros also, you can take all zeros. 0, 0, 0. Now what is the background color, Andy? Background color is going to dark color. My text is also not visible in the dark color. Already I have some text now. There's a text I selected. That's why it is visible. So here, RGBA I taken alpha value. I'm taking 0. Alpha value also 0. All zeros ante nothing. Everything is 0. Everything is 0. Right? Now you can make this value 0.5. 0.5. Can you see the background? This is transparent background. If you can make this value 0.8, more visible, more background, see, and 0.9. So now you can check this carefully. And this, if you can make, this is going to be exactly 1 pure block. The transparency, there is no transparency in the color. 0 means same like in opacity also. 0 means we can earlier completely make it widescreen, right? Opacity means here also the same thing we can work on it, guys. So this is how background. You see, by using, let me do one small thing here. Okay, what I want to do, quickly create a new file. Backgrounds 4.html is a file. Let us use a background image here. Background image is going to be URL. Watch it carefully. URL, in the URL, images folder slash 2 dot something, 2 dot web.py, right? So if we can refresh, let us set some height width also. Height is going to be 400 pixels. Width is going to be 600 pixels. I take. Just run this file. Can you see what is the output exactly? Yeah. See, the text is there in the banner. No? Text is there on the banner. For this text, let me add background color. So especially for these two only. For these two only, I want to add. If you want these two, let me add one more div or section, or else directly we can write it here, no problem. Div class is equal to info. Let us group these two. The above div is for just for information. I mean the container. This is the container. I'm grouping the information to the info div. Let us come here for this info. .info. Let us use background color for this. Background color I'm using hash 000. What's the background color upon the banner and black strip? So black strip is added. So this is visible. Okay, let us see. Color of the text is going to be, let us use white color. Now maybe it is visible. Black strip, white color. Let us use some padding also inside of it. Padding I'm writing 20 pixels padding all four sides. Refresh it carefully, right? This is the background upon the strip. Now, this is not looks good for me actually. Background color 00 means, okay, now you see, I'm trying this with RGBA. RGBA, can you see this 0, 0, 0, 1? Can you see this? Black background color, same thing. There is nothing change. But this time, you see 0.7 I am taking. Can you observe the beauty? So transparently, we can see the image. Can you see the image upon this background, Andy? Maybe not. I think it is not clear. Maybe let us show you little zoom. And maybe if we can make this 0.5, can you see? This is how transparent backgrounds are. Upon this black strip also, we are able to see the image, no? So this is called transparent backgrounds creation. Generally, upon the banner, we are making this. So I want to make this exactly center, and we have a properties. Don't worry right now. Exactly center I want to make. Yes, we can make it exactly center also. But this also, let me write some padding. PADDING padding. I'm writing 30 pixels padding to the parent. Maybe if you can write the parent, upon the parent, can you see? Exactly, it is in the somewhat, not exactly on the corner. Upon the image, it is added like a strip, and that too a transparent strip. It is not fully. I mean, if you can use background color Exa and try, we cannot get this kind of transparent background. And see, background color I can do like this. 000 is a color. So because of this, there is no transparent background. It's not like this actually. Mostly you will see in most of the websites, you will see this type of transparent backgrounds only. We will see this, right? Exactly. If you can refresh the page now, can we see how this is going to be working up? Yeah, this is what exactly the concept of transparent background. Okay, right. So let's work on this tomorrow. We will continue the same thing and we will show you some more HSL, RGBA, EXA, and we will see those things, guys. Okay. But CMYK, we are not using them, but I want to tell you about those. Okay. That we will see in tomorrow's session. Fine.